What is up, guys? Tyler here. Pretty sure we're live. Turn on this music. So, yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, Bloons Tower Defense 6 has been announced. And honestly, I am freaking hyped for this. I'm beyond hyped. I think it's gonna be hella fun. So, what better way to celebrate it than live streaming Bloons TD5 in glorious 720p? I can only get away with this because I'm not playing a multiplayer game. And I thought we'd just talk about Bloons TD6 today. So yeah, I'm not gonna... I think it's too late for me to go through chat now, but welcome. My Bloons TD5 Steam rank is kind of pitiful right now. Rank 17, that's because I reset it not too long ago. So we're gonna gain some ranks and just kind of talk about, oh my gosh, this amazing new announcement from Ninja Kiwi. I have a feeling some of us kind of knew it was coming for a while. Like, Ninja Kiwi could not exactly hold in their excitement, like, on the blog posts, for example. I know, like, they were, like, hinting, oh, there might be a Bloons TD5 or 6, but we're not going to say it, you know? So we're not going to outright say it. Oh, I had a save game? Oh, whatever, I don't care what it is. So this is, like, a test to see if it works. Let me know if there's, like, any lag, because I've not streamed in 720p in a long time. I'm doing this off crap internet. Thankfully, no one else is home, so they're not going to steal my data. That would be pretty bad. It would be a good April Fool's joke. You know, the timing was awfully convenient. I gotta think about what I'm going to do for April Fool's for you guys. I have a couple ideas I want to do for videos, but I don't know if I'm going to be, like, too lazy to pull it off. So anyways, got the nice-looking hotkeys, actually, in Bloons TD5 here. I haven't used these hotkeys in a long time. Tyler, will you do co-op? You know, I might. Although the issue is that my internet is going to crap right now. Like, I'm somehow able to stream in 720p. So I figure if I do co-op, it'll just completely ruin it. So I kind of just want to talk about what I think will be in the game and I think what would be cool in the game. I actually have zero information, believe it or not, as a YouTuber, that may be surprising. I'll talk about things that could be in the game and things that might be. So, I'm watching 480p anyways. That's my boy, Callum. Never getting too spoiled. So, I don't remember where I heard this. I don't know if this is like insider information or if it's just something that makes sense. But the game is probably going to come out for mobile devices only. So, you know, iPhones, iPads, Android devices, maybe Windows Phone eventually. All that stuff. That's what the game is going to come out for primarily. Steam might come along with it, but it certainly will not come out right away for their website. I don't know. I have nothing to base it off of. It's just their web traffic is far less, at least smaller compared to their mobile traffic. I mean, Bloons TD5 had massive success on, the Apple Store and the Android Store and all that. So I figured they'll just kind of ride off that success. Which, I mean, you know, it makes sense. I'm not surprised one bit. By the way, playing BTD5 still going Dart Farm. Things never change. So sadly, for those who want to play on the website, it's probably not going to happen. I'm crossing my fingers it'll come out for Steam, because I do love playing on Steam. But if it comes out on just mobile devices only, that's okay, I guess. So, they announced it being, like, December 2017. I'm just saying December because I'm like, you know, if they're not gonna like give any information out right away, you just gotta prepare for the worst. Bloons TD5 came out in December of a year, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's the case now. But it could also come out in like 2 months or so. I mean, I guess you don't announce a game and then release it for 8 months later. So honestly, it could come out as early as within like 2 months or as late as December. I don't see it coming out anytime sooner than, you know, maybe summertime, June or July, because I imagine they still have a lot of hype and stuff to do, you know? I think it'll be... I have no idea whether it'll be free or not. I'm going to predict it's going to cost money. Bloons Super Monkey 2 for mobile, that costs money, so I imagine Ninja Kiwi is going to stick to their guns and just kind of keep it costing money. I have a feeling a free-to-play Bloons TD6 would kind of ruin the purpose of the game, because then they'd probably have to add some sort of in-app purchases, and that might make the game less fun. And I mean, this game had insane success despite costing money. There's no way Ninja Kiwi would be like, oh, let's just have it cost free instead. What new towers? Will there be new towers is a question. I mean, there has to be new towers, right? Maybe they'll introduce that ladder monkey that we were all expecting to get a while ago. I have no idea what to expect for new towers otherwise, though. Like, it could be honestly anything. Something I don't think will change, though, is the upgrading pattern. You know how they have, like, you know, just multi-path and a few upgrades? I don't think they're gonna make the upgrade something overly complicated. Like, they're not gonna have, like, 3 upgrade paths with, like, 5 on each and then, like, 15 different abilities. Like, that's a lot of content. Probably too confusing, too complicated, too unnecessary complicated. I wouldn't be surprised if they had, like, an equally complex or similar system to BTD5, you know, 2 paths, some upgrades, and an ability. I wouldn't be surprised if they stick to their guns on that. Maybe they'll have 2 abilities. I'm not sure. Something I do think that will be in the game, though, you have to, like, look at games Ninja Kiwi has made since the release of original BTD5, and that is Bloons Super Monkey 2. I think there's going to be some features from Bloons Super Monkey 2 in this game. So there's, like, glass balloons, there's mini mobs, bosses, 100%. 5 towers. No, but I think there's going to be boss balloons in Bloons TD6, 100%. Like, if there isn't, I will probably eat a sock. Because, I mean, there was boss balloons in, you know, Bloons Monkey City. There were boss balloons in, you know, Bloons Super Monkey 2. There were some really cool boss balloons idea that I would think would fit the theme of a tower defense game. It just makes sense, you know? Something I think would be, or at least that's something I think would be really cool anyways. Let's see. So there were glass balloons, mini mobs. There were also, like, a bunch of other weird upgrades, I remember. Maybe you'll have some sort of Bloons Monkey City vibe where it's, you know, where you're not just restricted to a couple maps. It could be just endless things. Like, gosh. I have a feeling that the game will probably be a bit more like BTD5 than Monkey City, though. Something to note, when the game comes out, it probably will not have as much content as BTD5 currently has. Like, I don't know how many of you guys were around for Bloons Tower Defense 5's original release way back in the day, but compared to Bloons now, you know, compared to Bloons TD5 now, the original release had very little content. I want to say there were 8 maps total compared to, like, the 60 or so it has now. 00 Ladder Monkey is the current leaderboard. Makes sense. I feel like the most suggested thing was a monkey tank. So there's probably going to be a monkey tank in here, right? Everyone was saying, like, oh, a monkey freaking tank. Gotta have that in the game. So Ninja Kiwi probably bit the bullet. They're like, yeah, I guess why not? Let's appease these guys, make a monkey freaking tank. The question is, though, is there going to be anything more powerful than the temple? Will there be? I kind of want to see what you guys' thoughts on this. Like, I didn't think there'd be anything more powerful than the Sun God coming from Bloons Tower Defense 4 to Bloons TD5. I'm like, how can they possibly make anything more powerful? Then they come out with a temple. I'm like, oh crap. Well, that's just something else, man. And it's, like, super cool, and it's, like, super complex too. You know, making a perfect temple and all that, perfect strategy. How is there any way they can have something more powerful than the temple? They can have, like, a monkey star or something. I don't know. I just don't see it. Like, why would you have anything more powerful than the temple, you know? They need to add a gorilla. Aren't these all kind of gorillas? Just smaller gorillas? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how a gorilla would be completely different from this. What's up, Nero? Welcome to the stream. My opinion, they really need more water-friendly towers. Ooh, that actually brings up another concept. What if there's, like, something else, like mud? You know, something else you can place your towers in that gives you, like, a different, maybe, advantage, or just has, like, different tower types that can go in. So you know how, like, you know, in the water you can only place 2 towers, a submarine and the boat. Yeah, they could definitely add more water towers. What if they also add, like, lava or mud? Something that only other specific towers can go in. Maybe something that gives a bonus. Temple sucks. Surely you must be joking. But I think that would be something pretty neat. So I could imagine, like, maybe a cloud where you could just put, like, super light or, like, monkey spirits on. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, really. Like, what's something with Bloons Super Monkey 2 or Monkey City that would make sense in mud or like... I don't know, I can't really like think of anything. Maybe they just make a straight up mud monkey or like a lava monkey, you know? They should add DDTs. Ooh, that's actually a really good idea. They'll definitely have more Moab class balloons. As I mentioned before, I mean, the bomb, or the boss balloons, almost for certain would be in the game. I mean, it would just make sense, right? That's one way for Ninja Kiwi to do bigger and better things with adding boss balloons. So DDTs could be a decent boss, or just a normal freaking balloon themselves. I mean, they were in Bloons Monkey City, so they would definitely make sense in Bloons TD6. Of course, they'd probably have to add more towers that are decent against DDTs. I don't know. I mean, there's quite a few already. No tractors allowed. I don't know, guys. Tractor Monkey could make an appearance in this. You never know. Tractor Monkey is best monkey. By the way, I keep pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4 because I'm so used to battles hotkeys now. I used to have the tower hotkeys down to a science, but now it's a lot harder. Magma Stone Ground with only cold and hot towers go on, like Ice Tower or Wizard, or some new Fire Tower. I do like that. That's a pretty cool idea. What if they do something like, you know, 4-4 towers? How you can't fully upgrade both ways, but you can upgrade one way or another? What if they have some sort of tower that can upgrade both ways? Maybe not every tower, but some specific tower that can just become 4-4, like the Wizard Lord, for example, or the Technological Temple, some cool, innovative stuff like that. I could totally see that. That wouldn't add, like, too much complexity. It wouldn't be, you know, 3 paths with 5 upgrades each. Maybe some new variations of balloons, like camera regen. I'm thinking glass will be one of them. Bloons Super Monkey 2 had glass balloons, which were pretty interesting. I could see glass being a totally new archetype. It'd be kind of cool if there was some sort of balloon that physically affected the towers in game, like the boss balloon. What if there was like an ice balloon? Any tower that, you know, hits it, attacks slower for a bit. Oh, what else could there be? Or maybe just stick with boss balloons, I don't know. What if they change some of the upgrades in the towers? No, I could totally see that happening. Maybe they'll make like an individual Spike-a-Pult monkey, like they'll separate the Spike-a-Pult from the, and Juggernaut from the Dart Monkey. Because in Bloons Tower Defense 3, there used to be a Spike-a-Pult monkey. And everyone was sad when they combined it with a Dart Monkey in Bloons Tower Defense 4. They're like, wow, how dare you, the Spike-a-Pult monkey was my favorite. What if it was more 3D and you could put snipers on top of the trees? So you're thinking to do like totally different things with the maps, right? That could be really cool. Snipers like having a bonus if they have the high ground, for example. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Classic prequel memes up in here. I mean that'd be something pretty dope. I could totally see that. Oh, we got Moab Maulers. Wow, I didn't realize we had those. Need some more Dart Monkeys, though. Something I thought that would be really cool, I've talked about this in the past, but I might as well re-bring it up. You know how, like, the map is just all on one screen, right? You can't, like, move around on the map? What if the map is so large that, you know, to see the whole thing, you have to, like, click and drag your mouse to move around? Or, like, you know, touch and drag the screen. What if there's, like, a massive map that's maybe kind of trail-themed? Almost? I'm thinking like, you know, something that almost a straight line, but just kind of keeps going on. And you have to, you know, the balloons are making their march down this trail of death. And you have to place monkey forces all along the trail to have your best shot at defeating it. That's something I think would be really cool. To be honest, I don't know if they pull it off with the art style that they're hinting at. Like, their art style in the logo, at least that you can see in the thumbnail and the Bruno Maki video. Oh, snap. Okay, this mob's easy. Easy peasy. Not today, friend. This is BTD6 beta. If you want to call it that, I don't think there's much a difference between normal BTD5 and BTD6 beta. Okay, what do we have for Ninja Monkey? Just trying to see what I have for all my towers. Ooh, we got Dartling Gun. Rank 18, boys. And Red Hot Rang on the Boomerang. Tyler, do you think there will ever be a Bloons BTD Battles 2? Well, if Ninja Kiwi being ambiguous means anything to you, like, I don't know if you guys saw Bruno's and Lockie's video about BT6. Someone asked them, you know, in the comments, and I don't know. Sometimes you can just tell with an answer, like, they're not going to say no because that'd be lying, but they don't want to say yes to there being a Bloons TD Battles 2 because they give it away, right? And they answered in that kind of way that they're not lying about there being a Bloons TD Battles 2 game, but it's probably going to happen. So that's at least my opinion. It's probably going to happen in the future. Like, it'd be one and the same with it wouldn't be like within the Bloons TD6 game, but there'd probably be a Bloons TD Battles 2 game with the new towers and new upgrades and all the new balloons and everything from Bloons Tower Defense 6. That's something that would make sense, at least. Although, it would be really cool, actually, if within the Bloons Tower Defense 6 game, a Bloons TD Battles, like a versus mode, is within the game. I don't see that happening, although that'd be super cool. I have a feeling like the game, when it's released, is just going to be... It's going to be kind of... It's just going to have the basic things in play. It's going to have like a few maps, a few towers, some special missions, you know, maybe like a couple boss battles or something. Maybe a story mode would be sick. We didn't even like get to talk about what a story mode would be. Like, what if you have your own monkey that you can just level up skills? Kind of like SAS Zombie Assault, if anyone's played that game, but with balloons. That'd be kind of cool. Give a little bit of theme to the game. That'd be actually like really sick. I would personally love a story mode. I don't know if it's gonna happen for sure. Like, there's no way to know, but that'd be a lot of fun playing. It'd finally give people an answer to, like, where do the balloons come from, so I don't have to give my bullshit story if the balloons are actually transmitting AIDS and the monkeys are trying to stop them from giving the AIDS to the monkey children in the village. It's not exactly a child-friendly story. I don't think that's what Ninja Q would make canon. Anyways, we got glaive ricochets now, so now we're just set. Round 13 was, or 63, was probably the biggest fear I had, but now we're just A-okay. Bloons TD Battles were born. Yeah, actually, they're just gonna hire Blazeit on the dev team, and he's just gonna make all the decisions, you know? He makes the best decisions. No one makes better decisions than him. He truly knows how to make them decisions. Oh, we got Spike Factory. And Bio Boomer. Alright, now we're getting a bunch of good stuff. Finally starting to level up. It's a shame I'm such a low rank, but that doesn't stop me from just completely destroying these balloons. Oh, you know what I should do, by the way? I'm gonna sell a few towers so I can get this village. Maybe sell this one too. Okay, I need to sell one more, I guess. There we go. Give me that village booty. Perfect. Alright, now everything in here can see camos, so I won't be screwed over by some camo balloons. BTD game where Ninja and Wizard is meta. God, I hope that's not the case. I mean, Wizard's like a cool tower and all. It like looks neat. It's like, whoa, Harry Potter, and he has all these special attacks, and it's very appealing, right? But it doesn't take too much strategy to use the Wizard. You just kind of place it down in any spot, any targeting, and you upgrade it to lightning, and it'll zap balloons anywhere. So, you know the Ninja Kiwi map design competition? Maybe they're going to use them for BT6. That'd be cool. I don't see that happening, though. The map is probably going to be, as they said, in Bloons Tower Defense 5. Like, that would make sense, right? For them to actually deliver on their promise and put the map in Bloons Tower Defense 5. But, you know what would be really cool for Bloons TD6? They did this before for Bloons Tower Defense 4, way back in the day, and this was a map editor. So you could literally create your own map and play it within the game, like instantly, just like that. That's something they could, you know, use in Bloons TD6 if they want to have a bigger and better game. Because, to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't include that in Bloons Tower Defense 5. A map editor would be so cool. I mean, you could just have, like, you know, some preset tiles. It doesn't have to be literally draw your own map or something complicated like that. It could just be, like, you know, some blocks you piece into place. And, you know, just basic stuff like that. Ooh, Helipilot. So I could totally see Bloons TD6 having, like, some sort of online community where you, like, submit maps and others can download it and play it. That'd be really fun. Oh, the map challenge is for battles. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, shoot, my bad. I guess I didn't read over the thread closely. I thought it was for Bloons Tower Defense 5. Bloons TD5 even going to get any more updates? At least I imagine not, right? If they're just going to be solely focusing on Bloons Tower Defense 6. That makes sense. Oh, well, that was easy. So that's a good beat. Completed the track on medium. I could just do hard. I'm not going to do free play because I need more monkey money and more medals. Let me kind of just walk you through. Like, Bloons Tower Defense 5 has so much content right now. Look at all this stuff, right? So when Bloons Tower Defense 5 first came out, it had very little content. It had 2 beginner maps, Monkey Lane, and I want to say the Park Path. Where is it? Where is it? Nope, not that one. There's so many. This one, right? Had this map. Then it had 2 intermediate maps. See if we can find them. Archipelago and Bloons Circles. It had those 2. It had 2 advanced maps. We didn't pass it, did we? No, it had 2 advanced maps. See if we can find it. Switch and Mount Magma. And it had 2 expert maps, the Castle and the Clock. So it had 8 maps total compared to the... Oh my god, so many maps now. Okay, hold on. This is at least 60 maps. I'm not going to do the math, though. I'm too lazy. What else did it have? What else did it have? I think it had... It might have had special ability, or specialty buildings. Not entirely sure about that. It might not have. It did have agents. I think it had missions. So it didn't have the monkey lab. It definitely didn't. Like, this is something completely new for the mobile version. It didn't have pro agents, and there's definitely some agents that weren't in the original. So I think there were only the Beekeeper, the Squirrel, the Super Monkey Storm, the Balloonberry Bush. I think that was it, actually. Those were just the 4 special agents that were originally in it. It didn't have the Monkey Sub, it didn't have the Balloon Chipper, it didn't have the Engineer, it didn't have the Heli Pilot. Oh, it didn't have specialties. Thank you, ISAP. So when Bloons TD6 comes out, it's going to have less content than BTD5. Almost guaranteed, right? It's not going to have, like, an insane amount of content. I think, like, that might disappoint people. But it's really not a big deal, at least in my opinion. We could do Rink Revenge. It's kind of a hard map, actually. I think BTD6 will be an FPS. That would be hella dope. Like, I mentioned a story mode earlier, where... You know, you just be the monkey and you can upgrade it. What if that has some sort of shooter or some sort of FPS aspect? That'd be super dope. All right, so the paths cross here and here. Oh well, I guess they cross everywhere, but right. So I think how do I start? This is a tough map, yo. Guess we can just start with some dart monkeys. Maybe just here and here. See how this goes. Perfect. It kind of makes sense, though, why they gave out Bloons Tower Defense 5 for free. They're like, oh yeah, might as well. I mean, Bloons Tower Defense 6 is coming through, or coming eventually. So we want to get as many people hooked on the BTD 5 as possible. So then they'll see Bloons Tower Defense 6 and be like, oh crap, new game. Guess I gotta buy it. I mean, I don't blame them, though. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is going to be a good game. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be, like, overly optimistic, but Ninja Kiwi's been working on this for a long, you know, as long as I think they have been. Then it's bound to be good. Just new content in general, I think, is going to be super hype. Alright, so I got to get a farm eventually. These dart monkeys aren't holding up as well as I thought they would be. Do you think they'll still have special agents? That's a good question. I honestly don't know. I imagine, I mean, why not? I don't see them scrapping ideas, but maybe they'd have some sort of, like, super special agents. Something that you can only have one of in an entire match. Like, it's so good, right? It'll kind of, like, command your monkeys. It'll be so powerful that you can only have one of them in a certain game. It'd be like a legendary for Hearthstone, or like, you know, I can't think of any other game examples because I don't play any other games. Tyler, if they added the Cobra to BTD6, how should it be rebalanced? Great question, man. I have not a clue. Although, I mean, Cobra's a multiplayer tower, right? So what if there's an entirely new multiplayer mode? This is an idea that's probably been suggested over and over. But what if there's a monkeys versus balloons mode? One person plays as the monkeys and they gotta get up their defense. Other person plays as just the balloons and they gotta create some sort of balloon round that will absolutely destroy the monkeys. That would be hype. I would have a lot of fun playing that. I would personally play as the Bloons, you know, because that's the evil way. You do the evil choice and destroy the good towers with the evil. That would totally be me. It's gonna be No Man's Sky. We'll see, yo. I mean, here's the thing. Even if it's crap on release, Ninja Kiwi will make it better over time with updates. Guaranteed. There is a 0% chance of them just making the game and say, yep, yeah, we're just never touching it again. Because fuck you. Tower, how would you react if I DDoSed BT6 on the first day? I mean, I don't think there's going to be any multiplayer, you know, features on release, but that's just a guess. I don't think there's going to be co-op right away. I don't think there's going to be any versus right away. It's probably not going to be any, like, community hub. So DDoSing won't do shit. But that's just my guess. Let me get another dart monkey. There we go. Beautiful. The idea sounds fun with one person creating a rush and the other person defending. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, exactly how it'd go. Like, it had to take some serious balancing, and you probably have to create, like, some towers for the Bloons. Like, you'd have to use the Bloons Monkey City, you know, towers. Like, they have a building that you have to send out, that you can't send out mobs until you have this building. So that could probably be implemented in that. And you can't send out, like, ZOMGs or DDTs until you have this certain building. I think the best thing will be the chat. It'd be awesome if there was a global chat within the game. I don't see Ninja Kiwi doing that because they don't have a history of doing global chats. But if they had, you know, just a chat where anyone playing could hop into and just talk about the game and talk about strategy, that would be so hype. Tooler, where's normal Bloons? What, you mean Bloons Tower Defense 1? Or you, like, desperately want to see battles? I don't know, man. I just felt like speculating. You know what I might do, actually? After this game, I'm probably just gonna, like, turn this stream into a video. Then I'm just gonna stream battles, because, I mean, I can only play Bloons TD5 for so long. I mean, I've played this game, like, completely through many times. All the missions and all the, you know, specialty buildings and all the maps and all that stuff. I'm just super eager for something new, personally. Tyler, what would the Pineapple Factory be like? You know the pineapple grades in Bloons Super Monkey 2? I could totally see something like that. It'd be like a dumb bomb tower. It's just a bomb tower that has no clue how to shoot or where to fire. So it just kind of lobs pineapples wherever it damn feels like. I can see that. Oh, like actual Bloons. You mean like the arcade game where you throw the dart. What if there's just some way to include that in BTD6? Like, it'd be like a special agent, and you just kind of pull back a dart. Like, here, I'll demonstrate the Spike Factory. You like pull back with the dart, and you launch it, and it, like, kind of pops any Bloons in its path. That'd be fun. I don't know if it'd, like, actually do anything, but that'd be a hilarious cosmetic. So anyways, this map is hard. We're still getting, like, farms, and we're not doing too bad for that, but these Bloons are beating us. We're not Noah's Lost thing at this time. We're actually losing lives. What a shame. There might be some bonus in Bloons TD6 for actually going No Lives Lost. I don't think there currently is one, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, a bonus. They're probably gonna have, like, a bunch of different currencies. Maybe. Although, personally, the simpler the better. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a flying tower. You mean like the Monkey Ace or the Heli Pilot? Or like literally, what if the Super Monkey, right? What if the Super Monkey has two different modes? A ground mode and a flying mode. And if it flies, you can have it go like anywhere, maybe follow your mouse or something like that. Or if it's just on the ground, it's, you know, stuck, stationary. That'd be fun. You have a little flying Super Monkey. That's no different than a heli pilot, but it's a super monkey. That'd be cool. So, would you play a monkey version of the Super Mario Bros? The Super Mario Bros. I don't know how it would work, so no, probably not. I really do hope the game comes out on Steam, though. Because it's so much easier to just kind of play and stream on Steam. It just makes life that much better, right? So hopefully I get to live that out. I'm just chilling my wizard. I don't really need it, but yeah, we got it. Bloons Mode. Oh, a single-player Bloons Mode. I could see that. So you send balloons against an AI that builds towers. You know, that'd make a fun special mission. I'm actually really hyped to see what the hell the special missions could be. Has anyone played Bloons Tower Defense 5 Deluxe? That game had some super sweet special missions. I know Ninja Kiwi is very talented at just making unique game modes. Like Direct Assault, it was literally a map where just balloons go across the screen, and the entire screen is the map. Like, they all just come in a straight line. So that was pretty cool. There was like a crucible where you place towers on a crucible, and they all get slightly buffed. So I think that'd be pretty fun. I wonder if they have some sort of multiplayer, like more than 2-player Bloons Mode, where maybe the map is divided up into fourths, or if it's like a 2v2, or if it's a large map. I mean, you could just have a, you know, no boundaries, just any tower or any person place any tower where they feel like. Like a 4-person Bloons Tower Defense, while it might be laggy and kind of hard on the internet, if it's pulled off, that would be so sick. That would be beyond sick. It would be mental. Bloons Tower Defense 6. BTD 5 with a slightly changed leaderboard. Someone's optimistic. Hey Tyler, what if there are balloons that fly and balloons that don't fly? There has to be towers that attack flying and non-flying balloons? Well, I mean, they're all kind of flying. Do you think, like, the balloons have legs and they just kind of waddle around everywhere? I mean, all the balloons are floating. I guess the Moabs float more than others. But I see what you're getting at. It could be, like, high-altitude balloons. Like, you know, balloons that are weather balloon height. They're high up in the fucking stratosphere, right? And, you know, normal dart monkey sitting on the ground, they're not going to have the reach to get it. So it'd be kind of cool if there was, like, a different kind of balloon and, you know, only certain kind of flying towers could get up and go there. Like a super one could be sweet. So I understand a lot of people are probably seemingly pessimistic about the upcoming game. I'm not surprised, considering the things with battles. However, Ninja Kiwi has done a lot better job managing Bloons Tower Defense 5 than battles, at least in the past. At least in my opinion. I say they've actually done a really good job overall, Bloons TD5. Like, there are zero complaints with this game, except it's 5 years old and I'm waiting for a new one. That's like the only complaints I currently have with Bloons TD5 right now. Ninja Kiwi Plus, new game. Bloons Royale. That's called Bloons Monkey City. Well, actually, no, that's Bloons of Clans, might be. Oh, we're not gonna die, are we? Maybe there's 8 players max, and use banana farms to get money placed down towers to send balloons. Maybe. What if there's a... Did anyone do contested territory on Bloons Monkey City? What if there's some mode where there's like a village in the middle, and there's like a bunch of players at the same time trying to conquer it by like sending balloons at each other? They send balloons and they all go to like the other, you know, players' paths, and you win if you get your balloons through. And there's like a bunch of people. That'd be dope. How about a tooler monkey? Would it be a tool? Tooler would be the best monkey out there, though. No doubt about that. This round is pretty easy so far. I should probably get, like, Glaive Ricochet. Oh! Alright, let's not die. There we go. Much better. I wouldn't be surprised if, for Bloons Tower Defense 6, you know, I mean, a lot of people like talking about balance, right? And it's probably way easier to balance a single-player game you know, in Bloons Tower Defense 6 than it will be battles. Like, Bloons Tower Defense 5 was reasonably balanced when it came out. The only thing that was overpowered at the time, actually, was the Fire Wizard. It used to be so good. So good that you would literally just have 2 or 3 Fire Wizards and you take down a BFB like that. So, I mean, Ninja Kiwi has made their mistakes in there, but it wasn't, like, widespread, right? All they needed to do was just kind of fix the Fire Wizard, and things were back to being balanced. And certainly, the lack of balance did not ruin the enjoyability of the game. Oh, let's not die here. Please. Alright, Road Spike saving the day. Alright, I need more glaive ricochets. That'd be really nice right now. Just a bunch of those guys chilling out. There we go. Glaive ricochets are wonderful. Should get a village in here. Perfect. So I'm probably gonna sell off the Dart Monkeys eventually because, I mean, you know, they're good towers and all. It's just not space efficient. So what I'm gonna want to do is just fill up the screen with like Moab Maulers on strong and other stuff like that. What if there's an Ice Hat Balloon or a Chris Balloon? I mean, as you know, since Chris is like super close to Ninja Kiwi, it'd be kind of funny if there was like some, you know, maybe what if there was like a not so obvious reference to Super John Bombo or like the other YouTubers, you know? What if there was like a balloon that looked like the Chris balloon? I mean, you know, it totally wasn't. You know, there's deniability that it would actually be the Chris balloon, but say it looks like the Chris balloon. You know, what if they did something like that? You know, some homage to the YouTubers. Do a Molten Ov tower that completely sucks and dies on round 6. Did you guys speculate BTD6 yet? We've been doing nothing but. Honestly, I mean, I'm just super excited. There hasn't been like any leaks or anything, so I mean, there's nothing you can say for sure. But there's some things you can have a reasonably good idea. Like, they're gonna take ideas from Bloons Monkey City and Bloons Super Monkey 2 without a doubt. You can also probably say for sure that's gonna be on mobile only. Maybe a Steam release, but that's less likely than, you know, just iOS and Android. I don't know. A reference to me would be hashtag sellout. Wow. I see how it is. That'd be funny though. Really strong tower that dies in 10 rounds. So that's actually like one of the current special missions. Maybe we could play a special mission this stream. I'm not sure. I mean, we could. I don't know if I will though, because that's like short-lived. You know, that special mission is actually like really easy. You just gotta figure out the cheapest way to defeat, you know, all the balloons for the next 10 rounds. I mean, that special mission is just every time you place a tower, it dies after 10 rounds, and you can't like sell them. So I mean, it's kind of neat. Now we got Tax Shooter 4th tier, and we got Balloon Chipper. Oh, we got the Super Funky Man Club. Oh, beautiful activated ability. I think they're gonna do something with the way they laid out the Xbox version. Like the UI of the Xbox. I mean, I could kind of see that. You know, something that's like less clunky, right? More of the screen taken up by the map, and then when you want to upgrade towers, you just gotta click on it and it's all there. I don't know. I mean, apparently the UI for the Xbox BT5 is like really slick. I mean, it is. I've seen it. Like, I don't know if they're gonna go for that art style for BTD6 though, because I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the actual logo they give. It's a very, it's not too different of an art style, but you can tell it's still gonna be very kid-friendly just based off the art style alone. So, anyways, I think this defense by its own should be enough to defend everything. I'm just gonna get a couple cluster bombs just to be safe. And we're just gonna make sure we don't die to any balloons out there, because that would be very sad if we just die on like round 65. All this effort towards nothing. Story mode, where you beat special rounds and travel through the balloon's territory, defeat from the inside. I like that idea. I mean, I was talking about story mode earlier. That's a cool story. You're on a special monkey mission, defeat the Bloons from the inside, infiltrate their forces. Just any type of story mode would be super fun. You know, it'd be worth making videos about it. It wouldn't have replayability, but it'd be a great way to be introduced to the mechanics of the game. Like, if they decide to do any complicated mechanics, they could always just introduce it with the story mode. Be like, oh yeah, the story mode is how you guys will learn about all these new mechanics in the game and all these like complicated things that wouldn't make sense otherwise. I don't know. One thing I am personally worried about is Ninja Kiwi holding your hand a little bit too hard. They did that in Bloons Super Monkey 2 and games like Tower Keepers, where they have some sort of sergeant monkey in the beginning, and you literally have no ability or choice as to what to do. You just have to follow what the game tells you to. And that stink a bit. I hope they don't do it. But even if they do, it won't ruin anything. So I don't know. That's about it for the speculation stream. I think I'm just going to play battles now. So if you guys just chilling here, want to wait up, maybe for 5-6 minutes or so while I just start up battles, don't go anywhere. That'd be great. And those who are watching BTD5, thanks for joining. I hope you guys are as hyped for BTD6 as I am. There's a bunch of cool ideas we kind of just talked about. Let me know. Maybe in the future if you have any other cool ideas or things you'd like to see. And hopefully, Bloons Tower Defense 6 will come out in the near future. It'll be fun.